Alright, yesterday in the downtime between making videos and such,
I think
I'm pretty sure I used one of these squadron battle manuals, which I get from Squadrons, Squadron Battle Manual. You get it from one of the level 40, or you get 5 of them from one of the level 40 squadrons you can do weekly, and it's 20.
there's a 15% bonus XP for 2 minutes, for 2 hours. So I was like level 7, and most of this time around, I think I got all of it done in 24 hours. Yeah, simple.
Did I go to South Shroud at all? I don't remember. But a lot of the set, like everything that, well, 7ish to 9ish or whatever, I think it was like near the Bannock here, to the east of Bent.
Until like level 10, and then Galvan expired until like level 13, and then Panther will be popular.
Made a 15. I did a Fate or 2 because they're good really at any level, especially in those lower levels. And I got to level 15, so I'll be doing 2 Arcanist quests in a row. And I also spent some time to do the level 15.
You can do them at, for instance, near the Aft Castle here. So the
Where's it? Upper decks. It would be in this area, the Adventurers Guild area. It's like the guy that has the sprout above his head, I think, or gal, whatever. Like it's like training fights to teach you how to do
focus on things that people use
things in dungeons and such, and you get gear from it. And I see too few people that are 15 plus that have not at least have this gear, because it's awesome. But you don't get a headpiece.
I'm gonna I'll grab the headpiece, which is dumb looking, but I'll grab it from here. I got gear all the way up to 15, and then I'll get a level 10 Grimoire from this one, a level 15 from this one, and then I'm gonna do a dungeon, and I'll just I'll record that dungeon.
Very interesting, but I'll record it. Here we go. So this level 10 quest for Arcanist, given to us by Thubyrgeim, again that name, tactical planning in the Arcanist Guild, lower decks of Lim Solomensa. Yes, Mercy, the time for your next lesson is upon us. You are keeping well, I trust, taking the occasional brisk walk. One cannot form sound thoughts if one fails to maintain a sound body. Now, assuming you've been following K'lyhia? What did I decide? K'lyhia's instructions, you should be ready to face the more dangerous threats found in western Lenosha. I speak of roselings and wild jackals, and yes, I would have you vanquish 3 of each. 'Tis the perfect sample size. The first acts as a preliminary test case, the second to test your hypotheses, the third to perfect the tactics you've devised. Speaking of which, I trust your strategy will consist of more than simply flinging ruin over and over again. You are not the novice you once were, and your skills in the field ought reflect that. If you find yourself wanting further approaches, consider an assault with ruin in tandem with attacks from your carbuncle. It doesn't attack, except for, I guess, Ruby every minute or whatever. When timed appropriately, you can deal a crippling blow to your opponent. Timing doesn't matter either. Anyway, every minute you can use Ether Charge. It charges up your ruins, and I think Outburst is your first AoE spell, which I don't have yet. I'm missing some spells because you get some of them from these quests. But yeah, and then after 15 seconds, you get an instant cast Ruby Carbuncle, which does 400 potency damage, and grants you 2 stacks of like fire attunement. Yeah, that's good. And then Gemshine becomes these long cast fire spells. And then you're also weaving in Energy Drain, which does a damage of 200 potency, and that's in a minute recast as well. It's instant as well. And then it'll give you 2 instant casts of Fester that cost an Ether Flow gauge of 1, and you get 2 Ether Flow gauge from that. So that's it. Although I should have, if I was doing the quests as I was going, I would have summoned Topaz for the Earth version of
carbuncle. But I'm afraid I'm gonna get that from the 15. Let's just go the slow way. So the slow way is 15 to western Lamesa and 3 to the north. Then not. It's a swift route to go at 1. I'll do that. I'll just teleport the swift route, then 1 to the 7 0, which is reduced by 3 company. Reduced 3. So there will be another meeting. And then just head north. I think that's all. Cut my really vicious in the north. And you know what? Let's do a 3. Level 10. I want to be able to do this. I have Chocobo out still. I have my Chocobo in fight mode. You haven't spent my time. Oh, this is some death from the top because I don't have to have this thing to do with. A lot of jackals that are part of this group are actually also doing have not been keeping up with my hunting route because not as much things that doing all the extra bonuses maybe also been doing but bonus that you can watching the and other people the total has been you can see their actual location. So you need to be in combat to use the Juicer card, but I don't know the perfect way to do it. We're gonna get it. Why not use it? Oh, my combo was not out. Keep it getting that. Companion skills. I have 13 points to spend. Odds are no. Oh, I do want to get Chocobo Guard. Don't know if I'm going to do it. Chocobo Blast is an AoE attack, but I think I'm not gonna get anything in the guide, but we'll see. I'm gonna have a lot. Wait, I don't have as many points to spend as I thought I would. I thought you. Oh, I thought I was gonna have. I don't know actually. Okay. That sort of changes things. I don't think I care about an AoE here. Unless it like will weave it in between regular here. and it's very rare, but not impossible that it's happening. So, but the other doesn't ever really die. But I do want the strength. I think the strength is more important than a lot of these things. I'm gonna go to Double Guard for now, even though it's a cooldown, and he will not use it unless I have him in all around mode, which does less damage, a little bit more healing. It's unnecessary, but yeah, like I said, it doesn't do it. I'm calling like the FFXIV as not too wide, but I'm a girl. I'm a girl character, so he was a boy. Decided that along, or when I first started with Vegas. Like Vegas is Vegas. Kind of weird to Scottish, I think Vegas. Back to Vegas, I think ooh, well, look at this. Nice. Big old building. I don't know if old is a big building. I think the best way to leave this stuff in is start catching rooms and use it in combat. So check finish the room now. Immediately doing a that way you get those cooldowns. Is one of my favorite destinations. It's a very cheap, like 70 the primary favorite destination. These are silver, they're diamonds and gold, the goblin is silver. Yeah, so Carbuncle will unsummon. I wish that they would make it different in this, but it will automatically unsummon anytime you change jobs and will not be resummoned. Just because it takes back the Arcanist later on summoning. Okay, we're back to Thubyrgeim, just to continue the quest, not enemy. Welcome back, Melissa. How do it feel to conquer such a ferocious foe? Let us ride that wave of triumph and onto an even more demanding and dangerous challenge. The next training exercise will have you accompanying Foreseer K'lyhia on one of her inspections. This experience will afford you the opportunity to witness firsthand the practical application of arcana. Pray do not carry, Mercy. K'lyhia awaits you on the floor below with further details. Go around, so like one of those staircases that is technically a spiral, but is it's inside the building walls, but it's the outside of the building. Yeah, it's an inside. I had trouble explaining these in like various towers that I visited in this game. It's not a spiral on the outside, but it is the outermost portion of the inside. It's K'lyhia, and it's kind of like a sparring ground kind of thing. There are some carbuncles here with people theoretically alchemists, studying them, communicating with them. It's cool. The time and appearance as I expected. Shall we proceed directly to the job at hand? I have been tasked with examining the wares of a goblin peddler caravan run by the royal staff firm. Our agents suspect these beastmen merchants of dealing in forbidden goods. As such, I have calculated that announcing an inspection has a 60% chance of inviting physical violence. I have prepared a strategy to respond to this possible shift into hostility, but there is an important precondition we should be made aware of before we discuss the final points of my plan. Though I am considered gifted in the formation of tactics, I lack the reflexes and coordination necessary to employ many of those self-same strategies on the field of battle. Pray keep this factor in mind and adjust your perceptions accordingly. Now, should the goblins offer battle, you are to execute combat pattern 1, 3, 4, 5, otherwise known as stratagem focused fighting. You and your triangle will concentrate your attacks on a single foe, and one by one, the enemy will wither under the combined acid. Probability of victory, 95%. Reports place the peddlers in the vicinity of the cook in the middle village. I will depart immediately to assess the situation, keeping out most of your way. Into the beers. We will just teleport to Summerford Farms, like middle and eastern. It's middle and east in middle and Russia. The DC is 101. The actual place to teleport to is this circular area protected by a white stone wall. And farms are actually outside, pretty unfit. Definitely a fence. Like anything can be into quite except for large. What is that running down the street? Ooh! Come on. How do we do that? I love it. Alright, don't do anything long. K'lyhia's here. There's a goblin talking to it, looks like, or she scared her life, I don't know. I'm gonna be capped at level 13. This is level 10 plus. Cutscene. I am Foreseer K'lyhia of Melvon State. You are to cease all transactions and surrender your goods for inspection. This boy stops the goblin in question. Nasty, sneaky creatures. Goblin spit, uplander, nosy eyes on stabby iron. I think that means they're going to put our eyes on... A predictably aggressive response? Very well, Mercy. Remember what we discussed. Quickly. I don't have to play this. I don't need it one by one. Not yet. You don't forget the precondition. Just the tactics. Firstly, switch to combat pattern 3538. The date is eliminated. Problem the brain button. Most of the missions are something that's good. Oh, wait. Look at include streaming. The combat stuff is streaming here. Let's go over here. That's really cool. Yeah, see, that's the balance. Nothing going to be used. Foreseer K'lyhia, we continue. The goblins that are here are fine. They're just on their butt, not attacking, not being that right. Nicely done. Adaptation and conversation. I might have been observing our beloved Roadmaster himself in action. This was a perfect example of how the strategy for a given task should be tailored to the abilities of the assessor. In other words, before you begin formulating your tactics, it is necessary to fully understand your own strengths and weaknesses. On that note, there's another question I would ask. When it comes to improving the probable success of a strategy, do you consider it more effective to concentrate on playing to your strengths or shoring up your weaknesses? In honesty, it really depends on the situation and what contribution the weaknesses and strengths have that initially give them to no, I can't respond as a Guildmaster venture. I must revise the probability for your potential to attain greatness to 97%. 97%. You are one to keep an eye on, that much is certain. But to return to the subject of battle plans, your calculations must include an accurate assessment of your available techniques and their relative effectiveness. This requires you to be critically aware of your own limits, the limits of your allies, and the characteristics of your enemies. I believe that covers everything for today. Please return to the guild and make your report to Mistress Thubyrgeim. Until next week, I shall guide you until the yellow jackets arrive to put the coverage into practice. My strategies for keeping time. Okay. 50 gil bullet past the impact of Yatra. Oh, for the beginning of the quest, just in case you are new, you can go down to the ferry. I don't believe that you need to have actually been to the airport to unlock it. You can go down to the ferry in like right next to the fisherman's village in lower deck. Take the ferry over to the airport, and then there's a stuff that comes it to the east and over to the appropriate spot and to keep the jacket in the east. Kind of forgot this very low level oh, here's the other set that I leveled more recently. Gunbreaker starts at 50? 50 or 60? Ninja does start at 1, but again, if they don't want, that was 7 1. Ninja starts at 30, Black Mage obviously starts at 1, and Green Mage differently. Okay. We all, oh, this is the Alvin Street. Like a tower. Thubyrgeim, your property to think. Back to the field, Master. K'lyhia contacted me with someone of his own. It seems you were treated to a lecture on knowing lesson. That particular lesson is ordinarily taught only to intermediate practitioners. Without a sufficient show of combat experience in which to draw, it is difficult to fully appreciate the profundities of such seemingly simple things. Nevertheless, I feel confident that you will soon be ready for a more ambitious assignment. Keep to your studies and maintain your razor edge of your mind. If you get that level 10 grimoire, we'll put on these bad looking hat and 34 20 which I'm not. To be honest. You're supposed to that. It's basically like I call them beans, but like what's it called? Scope, not scope. Like a winter, like it's made of kind of diamond-shaped patterns and stitching like you would do with yarn. And it's just a dome that goes over your head basically and forms from there. You roll it up a little bit to get it off your phone. It's kind of like that, but it's also not. You know, but the ear's sticking up there. I like keyboards just hello. They're probably any hoozle. Oh, and then that brings us up to 13. Also, doing the level 15 like training, let's kind of show you that. If you haven't ever done it, I stumble upon things accidentally. The brand new ring is something that I think that I have heard about from, I don't know, something in regards to like how the level faster, and up until level 30, this ring gives you good stats. Like it gives you stats that are very level appropriate. Actually, from level 1 forward, it's plus 3 strength check, vitality, intelligence, and mind. From level 1. So, it's gonna boost your ability to that. It also gives you a bonus of 30% more XP gained when you're level 30 and below. Even at 30, you're still gaining more than at 31. Then you can buy the ring, but on a higher level character, I believe I'm level 150 would probably mean this is a level 50 thing. Go back to the same person. Something Smith, right? Battlesmith? That little green icon here. This Smith. And if you've already done these, it's actually kind of funny and hard to see. I don't want to do that. It's Hall of Novice Training. If it's the first time you've ever done this, none of this mentor stuff will be here. Hall of Novice Training. You notice mine's up to level 49. But you can do display all exercises. And you actually, instead of this, like these are the high level ones that eventually give you the ring. Yeah, so you get the ring after the third one. This is a Neophyte's ring, which is another 30% experience gain on level 60. So you still get great XP treatment. But depending on the class that you are when you start these, you'll have your tank, your healer, or your DPS. Each one of these, if you're doing them for the first time, you just have to do them all. If you're doing them again, this little button is how you find them. Display all exercises. Click on the URL. I did this at level on my ninja thing. Yeah, I think I just did them all again, and then doesn't matter. Oh, I did them on Arcus. Yeah, once I hit 15, I just did them again on Arcus. Like this one gives you your hands. I think this one gives you nothing. I think the next one. So like this one gives you feet. Good stuff to know, both for XP bonuses and for pretty good gear at level 15. All this gear is +3 vitality, intelligence, mind, and crit, and 2 determination. That's not true for all of them, that's the body, but they're all very good gear. So, do it. Don't not do it. You got it. Okay, bye-bye for now. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next one. Next time should be level 15 Alchemist Quest. We'll be making great